Frankfurt, Abuja, Port Harcourt is today's flight. Actually, it started in Seeheim, and yeah, over my bed. Tame birds sing about freedom, and wild birds just fly. All right, uniform acceptable, and yeah, let's drive to the airport. And
So, back again here at the parking garage, and then on my way to Africa, going to Abuja and Port Harcourt. So, really looking forward to that. Right, let's go.
yeah, let's go. Let's sneak inside and find a parking spot quite quickly. Yep, there we are. Okay, lock the car. You know what's coming now. Last uniform check acceptable, and first things first. Perfect. The shoes are ready. One escalator up, and I love LH. 100 years of Lufthansa. Very proud of that and of this as well. Thanks a lot to Mickey and his crew once again for this beautiful omelette. Perfect way to start the day.
Ja, prima, danke.
Thank you. All right, so time for a route check. We leave Frankfurt in the southerly direction, then across the Mediterranean Sea, just Algeria, Niger, and Chad, Nigeria. There's our destination. Another coffee just before the flight. Then meet Masha. She is also preparing for a flight. No, hi Masha. Good morning. Unfortunately, we were not flying together, maybe or hopefully someday soon. So, cockpit briefing is finished and checked in. This is the routing to Frankfurt, no, the routing to Africa with the thunder showers at the ITC you can see down there. But I promise will be quite a smooth flight. So, the cabin briefing is finished and we're on the way to the bus. Get the luggage on the trailer and us into the bus. Thanks a lot for getting us safe to our plane. Yep, there she is. The Golf Papa, the Airbus A340 300 is getting us to Africa for 2 flights. Don't forget the head. Let's sneak inside. Yeah, the Star Alliance livery. And yeah, switch her on. Just turn on the batteries. And then the short room view into our cabin. This is the premium economy class. And from here to our economy class. Thanks a lot. And you know that, my favorite seat. 5K in the business class. Always choose the window seat. Yeah, I was in Seeheim because originally I was planned for a seminar with the Help Alliance. And unfortunately, I was asked to do the flight. So I decided, of course, to do the flight here to Africa and hopefully get or meet the people from the Help Alliance again and have some things together worked out for the future. But for now, we have to concentrate on the departure here in Frankfurt. 07 Center will be our departure runway, so sit back, relax, enjoy the takeoff in original sound, original speed.
On runway 07 Center.
When I got 07 Center because bad control. Takeoff. Runway 54 SAS. Out of press mode.
Yeah, we have liftoff following the German Autobahn A3 and then do a right turn. Yeah, a bit nasty weather, some light rain and drizzle, so do some cloud surfing. Then we are above the clouds and blue skies are waiting. Very nice. And yeah, as a traffic 1,000 feet above, crossing our track, and I guess it's either in British Airways or American Airlines. Maybe you have an idea which one it is. Yeah, we'll get a bit closer. It's for sure a 787, isn't it? All right, time to play. Thanks a lot for those leftovers to a wonderful crew. And as we are crossing the Mediterranean Sea, it's still cloudy, but then we are over at Algeria, and there is the desert. There's a city down there. Actually, I couldn't figure out which city it was, but there are 3 soccer fields there and at least 1 stadium. So maybe you know that. I tried to figure it out, but I couldn't. Nevertheless, we have to concentrate, go on. Well, the flight was still cloudy in Algeria, but the clouds disappeared as soon as we are reaching the Sahara Desert. Obviously, as you see down below. And there were some quite interesting things to observe in the Sahara Desert, you will see in a minute. So it started with those structures. I haven't seen them not so many before. Obviously, there must be some water down there just to grow things. But what are they growing there? And there are quite a lot of them right in the desert. So it's very interesting. Maybe you have an idea, could also put in the comments. I really like to know that. And then there was another crossing traffic, and this was British Airways. This was an A350 1000 on their way to Nairobi. They were 1,000 feet above. So beautiful. Yeah, they were crossing our path, and have a nice ride to Kenya, guys. Hope to be in Kenya as well soon again, but we have to concentrate on our flight with directly southerly direction towards Nigeria. So all the best to you, have a nice landing, and we're enjoying the sunshine here, just a view through the sunshade and on towards the Sahara Desert. Yeah, this is about the border between Algeria and Niger, when I remember that correct. And then we are already approaching Nigeria, and some thunder showers are on the way, but left and right of our track, as you see in this. So it was no issue on this flight. The thunderstorms were just in a very far distance. But this is how they typically look like at the ITC next to the equator. We are in the descent towards Abuja, the capital of Nigeria, and preparing for an ILS approach. Yep, it's a bit hazy, but you will see the runway pretty soon. So expect an ILS approach here in Abuja on runway 22. So sit back, relax, enjoy the landing as you expect in original sound and original speed.
$330 above. 300. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, revive.
Yeah, arrived safe and sound in Abuja, taxi back and next to the right, and follow me to our parking position, which is today Echo 6. So right here, and there's the follow me, Echo 6, the stand to the left and again to the left. Yep, there we are.
Hey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yeah, welcome to Abuja.
Thank you. How's life?
Good.
Yeah, good afternoon. So it's only a short stop for us. Some passengers are leaving, and we get some fuel for the short hop to Port Harcourt, and the bag's going to be unloaded for all those passengers leaving here in Abuja. The weather in Lagos wasn't good, but on our way to Port Harcourt, everything looks pretty nice. So just preparing the flight management computer, loading up the wind, and yeah, once this is done, we're ready to go. So pushed out of this position, starting up our 4 engines here, and once this is finished, we are cleared, or get the clear signal, and then cleared to taxi to runway 22 again. No, we have to wait for this 737 coming in, then it's our turn. Taxi towards the runway, and yeah, we thought we might be able to depart just behind this Embraer in front of us. Yeah, we were just taxi into position and hold, but then 4 aircraft were landing in front of us. Number 1, number 2 a King Air, then another Embraer, and finally an Airbus. Yeah, but then it was our turn, so sit back, relax, enjoy the second takeoff of this day.
Live control. Flex 52 SAS runway out.
Rotation speed 298 kilometers an hour. Yeah, we have liftoff, a slight left turn towards Port Harcourt. Then we are on our way, and as you see, the weather is good on our routing. And there is the trouble over at Lagos. And when we look outside the window, you can see the thunderstorms over Lagos. Yeah, so we were lucky that our destination is Port Harcourt. And already flying towards runway 21, there is a straight-in approach, starting our descent. And yeah, we're almost there. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the landing here at Port Harcourt, also in original sound and original speed.
400. 100 above.
It's
300. Minimum.
continue.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 4.
Yeah, you can see also you can see the surface of the runway is a bit rough here, Port Harcourt. But yeah, landed safe and sound. The follow me is there. Position number 2 at the international terminal today. So right turn here, and thanks a lot for guiding us in here at PHC.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to Port Harcourt.
Thank you.
Yeah, just in position.
Thank you.
Perfect, all done, all set. Let's go into the terminal and get the luggage from the passenger well. Thanks a lot for these 2 uneventful flights to Africa to our wonderful plane, the Gulf. Welcome to Nigeria. We have the luggage, so let's, welcome to the Garden City here in Nigeria. Let's get the luggage into the trailer. Thanks a lot for this help and for getting us safe to our crew hotel. Some impressions from traffic here in Port Harcourt. Yeah, then we're there. So you know what's coming now. A very short room tour. Had a quite spacious room today, and of course the head on the bed. So good night from Nigeria.